In this lesson, we are going to list products on the home screen. Let us start by creating product type. In the root folder, create a folder, set it to lib. All utility files will be added to this folder. Inside lib, create a folder for models. And inside model, create product model. Product model.ts. Here I'm going to export product type. Here is the product type. What we have is the ID of product of type string, name, slug, image, banner, all of type string, price of type number, brand string, description string, category of type string, and we have rating, non-reviews, and content stock of type number. Also, we have product colors and sizes of type array, but they are optional. Good, let's go for the next step. Go to components and create a folder inside components, set it to products. And inside that, create the first product related component. It is product item. We use this component to show a product item in the home screen. Product item.tsx. Here I'm going to render a product item. Let's type RFC to create a React functional component. And as parameter to this component, we have product and it's of type product in the product model. Import product type from the models folder. For the div, set the class name to card. It's a class from Daisy UI. Change the background color, create a shadow, and set margin button to 4. After creating div, it's time to create product image. I'm using figure element, figure HTML element, and inside that, create a link, set href to /product/product slug. Import link from next /link. Then put an image inside the link. Import it from next/image. Set src to product.image, alternative text to product.name. Set height and width to 300 pixel and use this class names object cover to fit the image inside div. Set height to 16 rem using H64 and make it full width. Right after figure, create another div, set card class name to card body to create a padding inside the card. Then define a link component, set href to product URL, and inside that put an h2, set class name to card title, and change the font weight to normal. Next to link, create a paragraph, create margin button 2, and set it to product.brand. At the very end, I'm gonna create another div, set class name to card action. It's gonna be the footer of the card, make it flex, item center and justify between. Inside that, create an span and make the font size to text-2XL to make the product price large and put a $sign before it. Awesome. It's time to create sample data. Inside the lib folder, right click, new file, data.ts. We're gonna use static data, but later on this course, we will use MongoDB as a database. Define data as object, and export default data. What I'm gonna do here is to create product as a field of data and set it to an array of objects. The first object is the first product, so I need to put product fields here. That's it. Product name, slug, category, image, and other information of the product will be defined here. You can duplicate this and make it as many as you want and change the values. Here, I'm going to define the second product using this information. Fit shirt. Let's go for the third one. A slim shirt. The fourth one, golf pants. Fifth, fit pants. And the last one is classic pants. Awesome. I need to create images folder in the public and put images with name and put some images with these names. Go to the public folder, right click, new folder, images. You can download images from internet, change the name to shirt 1, banner 1, shirt 2, etc. and put them inside images. But if you want to use my images, you can go to the repository, the link in the description, then go to the public folder, images folder, and download them, then paste them here. Here I just paste the images. Here is the images, and we have 3 pants, 3 shirts, and 2 banners. Good. Let's go for next step. In the page.tsx, go to page.tsx in app/front, and right after heading 2, create a div, set class name to grid, and what I'm gonna do here is to put product thumbnails next to each other. For medium device, use grid calls 3, so I'm gonna have 3 product in a row, but for large screen, we will have 4 products in a row. For small screen, mobile devices, we have 1 product in a row. Also set the gap to 4 to create gap between product thumbnails. Inside that, use data, import it from lib/data, .products, .map, and convert each product to a product item from component/products folder. Import it. That's it. We need to set the key. Set key to product.slug and set product to the product from products folder. Save it. Here we are getting this error. It says property ID is missing. Go to product model, put a question mark, make it optional, and make banner optional too. Then go back to page.tsx, and there is no ESLint TypeScript error here. There we are. We have product list in the home screen like this. In the large screen is gonna be like this, 4 products in a row. Great, we successfully implemented product list in this lesson. The data is coming from data.js static file, but we will make it dynamic using MongoDB later in this course. That's it about this lesson. Until next lesson, bye-bye.